From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. Crystalline Light Body Activations. The crystalline light body in the human is based in the metaphysical structure. It is the higher potential energy-based existence beyond the physical self and human body. It is the full embodiment of a heightened source consciousness, the spiritual awakening into an interconnected state of being. It is associated with energy centers, chakras. It is responsible for creating balance, alignment, self-healing, and full transformation. The light body's function is activated during conscious ascension in human form. It is the embodiment of spiritual evolution, mastery, and higher self-actualization. The human energy field is made up of several layers: the etheric body, mental body, astral body, and emotional body. The metaphysical aspects of the crystalline light body. Beyond these earth densities and in higher ascension awareness, the crystalline frequencies activate in the physical form. Building the crystalline light body at the current collective ascension stage, the ascending can hold up to 80% of light in their cells, yet still inhabit a physical body. The planet's level of ascension has greatly increased, and Earth's harmonics are now rapidly changing and evolving. Over the next 20 years or more, as this crystalline ascension matrix is established within the Earth, ascending souls will start to notice many more physical changes in their human body that attune them to the Earth's planetary ascension energies. When the crystalline light body is in the process of activation, as many ascending are now experiencing, the physical body will eventually not need as much food. Fuel source is light, metabolized, and the physical is a source of body fuel. The ascending have the abilities to tune into and absorb the light and healing of the great central sun. As the ascending move further into these ascended and elevated earth energies, the physical body will expand into higher frequencies. Physically, many will change shape over time. The metaphysical human being over time will eventually develop longer heads similar to the Atlanteans and ancient Egyptians. This is for the enlarged and expanded brain structure connected to the energy of the expansion in the crown chakra. Evolution in the physical human will eventually result in the template being taller and thinner, operating consciously. In the etheric realms, their frequencies will operate at much higher dimensional levels. The crystalline light body will be activated and completely managed by the 12 fifth-dimensional chakras, walking the earth as masters. The ascending and future timelines will have full access to source light energy, maintaining the self in best health and optimal conditions. Once the crystalline light body is activated, sincere practices and unconditional love are necessary to maintain the elevation in the light body to the conscious state. The crystalline body is the result of maintaining a constant frequency of unconditional love. Having healed every wound, purified every thought, and released every judgment, the light body will ignite and activate. The return of Christ consciousness. The greatest man in history had no servants, yet they called him master, had no degree, yet they called him teacher, had no medicines, yet they called him healer. He had no army, yet kings feared him. He won no military battles, yet he conquered the world. He did not live in a castle, yet they called him Lord. He ruled no nations, yet they called him king. He committed no crime, yet they crucified him. He was buried in a tomb, yet he lives on today. His kingdom is not of this world, yet it resides in the hearts of those that believe. He spoke of love and forgiveness, and his words have transformed millions. He offers no material wealth, yet we consider him the treasurer of our lives. He promises no earthly power, yet in his name the powerless have found strength. Though he left no written words, his messages have filled countless pages. In times of weakness we find his strength, in his suffering we found our salvation. He continues to invite us into the story of redemption, love, and eternal life. Yeshua, the representation of the Christ within, the incarnated version of source love and pure divinity. The Christ consciousness is a higher self state of being and vibration that allows the ascending to achieve and attain enlightenment. Yeshua the Christ and the Buddha ascended in this higher human form on earth, when the density in planet Earth was far lower in collective conscious vibrations than the energies of today. This, however, did not prevent them from achieving this highest state of potential expressing itself in the human being and form. This is the authentic expression of the metaphysical self. In their perfection of the human, they became the reflection and example of God Creator, Love Source, and were examples for humanity to reach this higher frequency and potential in the self. The teaching of both these masters are true examples for humanity in illuminating the path for self and others to follow. Neither of them were looking for followers. They were seeking leaders to reflect and express this higher self-reality into the world. Ascension is the attainment and attunement of full cosmic consciousness. The activation of the crystalline body represents the highest level of the human body and function. This activation's purpose is to hold higher frequencies. Mastery of the physical form and understanding of the light body teachings are a big part for ascending humanity. The human being is far more than a physical being. The metaphysical self is made up of manifestations of a vast universe beyond human perceptions and limited understanding. In loving and devoted ascension service, from Ascension Lightworkers.